Heidi, we're looking at Chinese tech giant Alibaba now. You know, it's wading deeper into a plan to revamp its structure, as we all know. Now, the company is shifting attention to a new line of business, and Annabelle here is to tell us what it is, and I believe it's some of those video entertainment assets here. Annabelle.
Yeah, that's right. And there's two names, actually, that are standing out in particular. So the first is Youcool, and then there's also Tudo. So these are two names that Alibaba is really focusing in on. To give a bit of context, of course, because Youcool, if you were to put it in perspective, it's really similar to YouTube, for instance. So I had a look at the site earlier, and you can see, for instance...
Anything like TikTok as well?
A little bit like TikTok, but really, when you go on, it's a chance for people to be able to upload their videos, but you can also host entire video shows on it, movies. They also stream live sports events. So that's Youcool on the one hand. Tudo, it is something similar. I actually saw something saying it was China's second largest answer to YouTube, but essentially it is again quite similar. And those two actually merged in a deal back in 2012. But essentially what we understand is, yes, as you say, this is really latest step in Alibaba proceeding with its big restructuring plans. And now we understand they're looking at these two different assets. In particular, what we're hearing from sources is that they're essentially conducting a strategic review into the names. And the option that we've heard...
sounds a bit like another company, doesn't it? I mean, obviously. I'm not saying anything. No, not casting aspersions.
Yeah, that's right. But the option, yes, I mean, it is similar to YouTube. But the option we've heard so far, not confirmed, is that Alibaba could essentially be injecting both Youcool and Tudo into Alibaba pitches. That's the option.
To be fair-ish, Youcool has been around for a long time. I used to use it back in the day. What are some of the other options that we're also hearing about, Bill?
That's right, Heidi. So essentially, there are other options that are underway. Other ones could be including a separate listing, for instance, for the video platforms, or not to proceed with any deal at all, because this is really the deliberations, we're told from sources, are very much in the early stages here. Yes, as you say, Youcool actually is a very large company inside China. It has really contributed quite extensively to the growth or to the profitability and bottom line of Alibaba's entertainment arm as a whole. But of course, it really is just about how they can try and unlock further value for investors in the company. And so far, the focus we've seen has been really on the cloud division. It then moved into the grocery, into the logistics arms. And this is really just the latest step in what we know is that six-way restructuring, Heidi.